And we are live.
50% chance.
50% chance. No, we are live. We are absolutely live. We know that. But I just switched my chat to live chat. Welcome, everybody. I'm Sam.
I'm JT.
And you are on the flip side of board games. We are going to be playing Storm Raiders today. This is from, what was the name? Arcus.
Arcus. And Shem Phillips.
Arcus. So is this Shem's company?
No, I don't think so.
I know
think
it's a
he
Shem
works with
Phillips
them too.
design. He just works with them too. Okay, cool.
I don't know that for sure.
But I've just
I
never...
don't know why he would need another name. He could just put under Garfield at that point.
I know, right?
I think he just works. I think he's just working with Arcus on it. But
Okay.
I have to do some research. But
Okay, well, that's a whole lot of unintentional rhyming. Oh, Vanessa says, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. It's been gloomy and rainy here all day. At least the road salt has been washed away. And then David says, the rain has returned. Looks like it will be a good weekend for board games. Victoria Ketchum is here, got the game and organized it, but haven't played it yet.
nice.
So that's cool. We should get snow this weekend, but Sam should get more than me. Well, we haven't got any yet.
Fingers crossed. It was snowing this morning.
Yeah, it was.
For about 10 seconds.
Yep. Not a whole lot of snow right now, but I did see some coming down this morning when I was coming back from dropping the kids off from school. I'm actually able to watch it live. Usually the end of my Friday work days is super dead, but since the IT team did a stupid update to the program I support, it's been nonstop calls.
Nice.
Awesome.
Just divert them to the IT team. Here's the IT team's phone number. Call these.
And here's the manager's personal phone number.
That's right. Call this person.
Had to reload the browser again to get the countdown. Sorry. Let's see. Hooray, I'm finally here. I don't even know what this game is, but the box art has made me 100% on board.
It's a pretty cool game.
Tom is here as well. JT will be interested to know that I have my copy of Unstoppable.
Oh, Tom.
He said he played it earlier. So far, I really like it.
Oh, Tom, I want to play.
But here's the thing. Tom probably played it wrong the first time.
That's true.
So
he might not like it the second time.
He might not like it the second
right?
time when he plays it right.
All right, fair. Dang it, Tom. When you're done, do me a favor. Just ship it up to me for a few days.
Ship it on over.
I'll
we'll
ship
send
it
it
back.
back, maybe.
No, I'll send it back.
No.
Come on.
I won't let him. We'll have to keep it and do some stuff on the channel for it before we send it back. Love JT's shirt.
I know. Calyx is the new Tetris, baby.
Calyx is the new Tetris. Yep. I am interested in Unstoppable. I did not back it, but didn't realize it was a card crafting. Yeah, that does look cool.
It does look. I want to play so bad.
Tom says it's really easy to play. That means you're probably doing it wrong, Tom.
I don't know.
All right. Well, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get to the table. Now, I have seen JT playing this once already in public.
Yep, in public.
So he should be pretty solid on the rules. He usually is anyway. But here we go. Storm Raiders. We're going to get down to the
three
table.
times now. Yeah, 3 times now.
3 times.
All right.
There we go.
Storm Raiders. We're junk collectors. No, this is post-apocalyptic world. The world is ravaged by storms, represented by this tornado or hurricane right here that continues to move around the board. Resources are scarce, and we are the scavengers that are going out to get those resources and drop them off at the hubs where people are still living. Okay. The game goes over the course of 6 rounds, so it goes pretty quick, and it's very tight in that, which is really cool because you only have 12 turns. This whole game, you get 12 turns. Yep.
Huh.
So it's very tight. You have a personalized dashboard, and every single one of us come get a trike, an airplane, and a submarine, and those come out of a stack, and they're all randomized. So your abilities of your trike, your airplane, and your submarine, every game are going to be completely different, which is really cool. so much variability in what you can do. Not to mention that your main person is variable as well. So all 4 of these things on your player board are variable. So each round, or each time you play, you're going to have, you know, a different setup, a different thought process. Our job is to, once we get on the board, will be to travel around the board in a pick-up-deliver style, traveling around, picking up goods, and then taking them over to wherever they need to go, dropping them off to get these contracts completed. The main way to score in this game is really cool. Up here on the top of your board, I'm going to show you guys my board. It's up here, right?
Actually, hold on. I can use my, I can do my, everybody get your Dramamine ready.
Either way.
Yeah, just so that you can be more comfortable.
Yep. No, I'm fine. I can totally comfortable that way. All right. Once he gets focused and out of the way.
All right, here we go.
So this is Sam's board. Now this is a dice placement, dice drafting, dice placement game. So every time he wants to use one of his vehicles, he's going to draft a dice, and starting from left to right, you're going to place a dice in there. So if I place this 2 in here, then the trike gets to go 2 spaces. The trick is with any of these vehicles is once a 2's in here, your next dice has to be larger than that. So it could be a 3, it could be a 4, put a 5 in there, that means your next dice there can only be a 6.
Okay, so it can't be equal to.
It cannot be equal to, it has to be higher every single time.
Got it.
And you'll also know that there's damage in here, and your vehicles can take more damage, and by taking more damage, you will have less dice placement spots. So, like, once the trike's like that, until he rests and clears that stuff off of there, his trike is completely unusable. You'll notice for every vehicle, there are some modifiers here on the backside. For instance, moving 5 or 6 with the trike. So pushing your car hard, basically, will give it a damage.
Got it.
Also, picking up weaponry will give it a damage. Anytime you pick up one of these double bullet symbol or resources, you'll take a damage.
Okay.
And these are wilds, so they can be used for anything.
Got it.
Any resource type. But you have the same thing for your airplane and the same thing for your sub. So on your turn, you are either drafting a dice and placing it in one of your vehicles, or you're drafting a dice and placing it in the rest location, which is right here. When you draft a dice, here, let's do this. This is a good example. When I draft a dice for my rest location, you got to do multiple items here. Now you're going to have crew cards, which Sam has one up here, and you're going to be able to get more crew cards. When you use a crew card, they're one-time use, and then they flip over until you get the ability to re-flip one over. So the first thing you do when you rest is you're going to flip one of your crew cards back over to be used again. The second thing you do when you rest is based on how many pips you have. For every 2 pips on your dice, you get to get rid of 1 damage. So a 2 or a 3, I can get rid of 1 damage total on any of my vehicles. Whereas if I put a 6 here, I could get rid of 3 damage. So I could take all of that away. Or I could take 1 off of every vehicle, whatever I like to do. That's this spot. But then you get to pull all the dice off your board that are that number or higher. So using a high dice is great for getting rid of damage, but it's horrible for getting rid of dice. Because if I put a 3 here, all I can do is take off 3s and higher. So I could take off this 5, and I could take that 3 off, but that 2 would have to remain.
Got it.
So, and the last thing you get to do is you either get a new person, which we'll talk about in a minute, you get 1 medal, or you get 1 mod. Now, all of your points are based on your mods, your medals, or your crew members. You can only ever have 7 max of any of those. 7 mods, 7 medals, or 7 crew members. And at the end of the game, you're going to multiply your number of mods by the number that's on the track or on the dial. So if you had 5 mods, at the end of the game, your mods would be worth 10 victory points. Whereas if you were here and you had 5 mods, they'd be worth 20 victory points.
Got it.
So you're trying to turn up these dials as well, because these are your multipliers for scoring.
Right.
Now, the way that mods work is there's multiple different ways to get mods, which we'll talk about in a second, but this is a mod. What a mod does is it covers one of your weaknesses. Once it does that, now the trike can pick up ammunition without taking damage anymore.
That's cool.
Yep. The airplane, you'll see, takes damage from ammunition. Now, on your turn, you can pick up to 2 items, up to 2 resources. But if you pick up 2 resources with your plane or your sub, you're going to take damage, because they're only good at picking up 1 at a time. But if I put this here, now it can pick up 2 without taking damage.
Got it.
And of course, if I run a 6 on the airplane, it's going to take damage. And if my submarine either picks up a bullet or picks up 2 resources, it's going to take damage. So the mods get rid of that.
Yeah.
So, and then like I said, at the end of the game, mods times this dial. The other thing you're going to get from completing quests and other things is you're going to get medals. It'll go across the bottom here. You can only have up to 7 medals, but at the end of the game, you're going to multiply this dial by how many medals you have, and you just got 1 point.
Got it.
So, and then the last thing is anytime you take a crew member, if you look up here, anytime you take a crew member, you're going to take 2 cards off the top. You're going to pick 1 crew member, pay 1 fewer mechanical machinery when fulfilling a contract, or increase or decrease a drafted die by 1. You're going to pick 1 crew member, the other one's going to go on the bottom of the deck. And then at the end of the game, you're going to multiply the number of crew members you have by that dial to get points.
Okay.
So, and those are the 3 biggest ways on your player board to get points. The 4th way to get points is by doing these contracts. You can go back out now.
Okay.
Tell me when we've switched.
Oh yeah, I gotta do it this way. Bing. There you go.
Okay, so the 4th way to get points, the 4th major way, is to complete these contracts. So every time you complete a contract, like for here, I got to deliver 2 electrical pieces and a mechanical part. I'm going to get 6 points at the end of the game, plus I'm going to get 1 medal and 1 mod. Okay, so, excuse me, the 4th way to get major points is by completing these. Obviously, if you max out these tracks and you could get 28 points off of any of your tracks maximum, and you could easily get about that same amount by getting mods. So those are going to be your 4 major pieces.
7. Okay.
Yeah. For each of these, you'll see, like I said, you complete it, you're going to keep this, get 6 points, and whatever benefit is here, medals, mods, couple of medals. You'll notice this one gives you, it only gives you 4 points. You get 1 medal, but you get to take 1 damage off of one of your vehicles. Okay? Every round, because we're ignoring these people and they're in dire need of materials, if we don't complete this contract, it's going to flip to the other side. When it flips to the other side, these will be different probably. For instance, it's 2 medals here. Now it's a medal and a mod. If we ignore it for another round, it gets a damage on it. And if you go complete it, you have to put that damage on the vehicle you complete it with.
Dang, okay.
Okay? If it goes another round without completing it, it gets discarded and a new one will come out.
Okay.
So
sometimes it might be better just to, if it gets damage on it, just
depending.
to say, yeah, screw
but
you
remember,
guys.
you only have so many
12
turns.
rounds,
so it's really a race to get as much as you can, get stuff turned in. You know, focus on, well, do I want a bunch of people, or do I want a bunch of medals, or, you know, mods, or whatever else. So on your turn, you're going to have your character out here, say that I started here.
Why do you start with Grand Admiral Thrawn? That's what I want to know.
I just drew a random one.
Grand Admiral Thrawn is on the board. I'm going to lose.
You got this, dude.
Yeah, this person looks like they got picked up at the local.
He did.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, Andy, go get me some stuff, man. We're dying here. We need to just get some stuff, quick. Take the trike.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah. Do you have your license for the airplane? No, not
What?
really.
What's a license?
Yeah, exactly. Anytime you leave a location, you'll see that there's dice values here. So for instance, if I was here and I drew a 4 and put it in my trike, I could drive up to 4 spaces worth. So I could drive 1, 2, 3, 4, and end up there.
Ah, okay.
So this is all movement value.
Yep.
But if it has an airplane on it, it means you can't drive on it. You can only use an airplane to get over it.
Okay.
Okay, if it has nothing on it, then they're drivable.
Okay.
Okay, but otherwise, if it has an airplane on it, then you have to use an airplane. Now, you can use an airplane. I could use the airplane to go that far as well, which is fine. But
the restrictions don't. Yeah, okay, I get you.
yeah, they move up. And then for the submarine, if you look, your place has to have a port. Like this port here has a 3 value. You can go to any port on the board. You just have to add the 2 values together. So if I wanted to go from there to there, I got to use a 6. Yep. And most of the submarines are 2s and 3s. So 5s and 6s are really where your submarines are. You're never going to play a 3 or a 2 unless you have a special ability to help you move that submarine. So on your turn, you're going to draw a dice. You're going to put it in your vehicle. You're going to move. Anytime I move, I can collect up to 2 resources. You'll also notice that there's a little symbol in between, but I can collect up to 2 resources. Say that I moved over here with my plane. If I collected this bullet and this mechanical item, then it would go on my board, and the bullet would do damage to me. So I'd have to put on a damage. Okay? And I'd have to put on a damage as well because I collected 2 things. So I could literally end up putting 2 damage there.
Ow.
Yep. You also get to move the track from the location you land on 1 space up. So sometimes it's about the resources you're getting. Sometimes it's about the track that you're trying to move. You know. And then the other type of movement, obviously, is moving back to a hub, turning in the resources, taking the rewards, and then that would be your turn. The turns in this game are pretty quick once you can figure out where you're going. You will notice here that there's a red X underneath where the tornado is, or hurricane, or whatever you want to call it, the storm. If you land on this red X, you get to slide this red slider down 1 space. So if Sam had this red slider at -3, and he hit that red X, or did that same thing on something else, you could slide this down 1. Now what this does, so at the end of the game, you're going to score multipliers on mods, medals, people, your crew members. You're going to score these. And then you're going to score negative points based on this times by how much damage you've got.
What?
So that would be negative 15 points.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
So right now it's negative 3 points. But so if you ever have to take a damage on a vehicle and you can't do it, you have to move this up. Yep.
Ouchie.
Yes. At the end of the round, we're each going to draft 2 dice back and forth, just like a normal draft. At the end of the round, the tornado is going to take the last dice that we don't use. Say that we drafted these 4 off. The tornado is aiming that direction to start the game. It's aiming clockwise. You'll see a little arrow there.
Yep.
You can see the tornado's pathway right here. It's this gray path. This is where he's going to go all the way around the board.
Cool.
If he ever hits you, like if I was here and he traveled through, every one of my vehicles takes 1 damage.
Gotcha.
So you don't want to be in his way.
Oh, we want
Now,
Grey
if
Headmath
I'm
on to take
here,
damage.
which I can be there just fine where the storm is, when he moves, I don't take damage. Only if he moves through me.
Gotcha.
So it's okay to be where the storm is. Now, the difference in the colored dice is, if it's a black dice, he's going to keep going forward. It's going to keep going forward. And it's going to move whatever number of spaces that is. Plus, there might be a modifier on the board. So he would move 4 forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would stop right here. And then there's a little nifty thing here. For every space he goes through, he's going to add 2 resources. So the resources are being generated by the storm. So we really are storm chasers.
They're being deposited
They're
by
being
the
deposited
storm.
by the storm. That's
It
right.
came from somewhere else. That's why these people over here are running out of stuff.
I know. That's pretty cool, right? So the storm is creating more resources on the board.
That's
so
cool.
we literally are storm chasing to try to pick stuff
That's
up.
cool.
And towards the end of the game, when everything else is, you're literally chasing that storm around trying to get what you want. If it's a gray dice that's left over,
Is that gray or is that white?
they call them gray.
That looks white.
It'd be nice if they were a little grayer. If a gray dice is left over, the storm is going to turn around and go the other direction. Okay? And it will deposit just like normal. So now, next round, if a black dice came up, it would continue to go forward. A gray dice will turn it back around again.
Got it.
So what we leave determines what the storm is going to do and where it's going to go.
Okay, so you can kind of...
So you can direct it at the enemy or
direct,
try to put it in front of you.
I'm not your enemy.
Yes, you are.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Look at that guy.
I am so
Look at
nice. Look at me.
Would you
I'm
rather
somebody's
be part of the Federation of...
I'm somebody's grandfather.
some-
I'm just saying.
Or some scavenger
I am
from
a
the back
grandfather.
alley that sleeps in a dumpster.
I'm a grandfather.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to take care of the greater good.
No,
You're
you're
trying
not.
to take care of yourself.
We know what the Empire is all about.
Yep. The greater good, that's right.
The greater good
A little bit of
for
control.
the Emperor.
Really, that's the whole of the game. There are some different things that'll happen on the rounds. At the beginning of the round, based on the player count, a medal will come out. So when we roll these dice, and we'll roll them again, but in the first round, you'll see only 4 players or more, a medal will come out. But in the second round, at 1 or more, a medal will come out. So if this was second round, the highest dice out there would get 1 medal. So whoever drafts that dice also gets that medal to place on their board. So, and that comes out based on the player count off of this track.
Got it.
Okay. Also, the number of dice that you draft is depending on the people, but it's basically 2 per person, plus 1. Plus 1 black. 1 of each per person, and then plus 1 black.
Got it.
But really, that's the whole of it. Now to start, your character starts with 2 mod moves on the track and 1
Bing, bing.
for on the person one. And mine starts with 2 medals.
Bing.
And 1 mod, which kind of also is kind of cool because it kind of gives you a direction to go right off the bat, maybe. So, any questions, comments, concerns? This is the first player token. It's a cool, heavy metal.
Awesome.
Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
The special abilities of these people, you use them and it gets flipped over,
It gets
right?
flipped over. Now we
Does
do
it
have.
ever reflip?
Yeah,
is
whenever
it-
you get this action, you can
Got it.
reflip 1 right there.
One card, okay.
But there are other abilities that may flip cards for you. So,
Okay.
in fact, I thought you had one. Yeah. If you go with your trike and only pick up 1 resource, you get to flip over 2 crew members.
Got it.
So his trike helps him refresh crew members. The starting crew member, everybody gets a starting crew member. They have the same ability. Starting crew member can either change the value of a drafted dice by 1 or 2, or you can destroy the starting crew member to get a mod. And you can do that anytime on your turn. So
That seems evil.
no, you just take him to the local garage and say, "Hey, Bob wants to come work for you, and in exchange, I will take a mod."
No, that is not.
That's how it works.
That is no bueno.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you. All right. So since I rolled and I'm first player, Sam, you get to place yourself on one of the hubs, any hub you'd like to go to
Any hub.
to start.
So, can you pick up to start with, or do you have to move to somewhere and
You
then
have
be
to
able
start
to
on a hub, so you're not going to.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right, I'm starting here then.
Okay. And I'm going to start. Oh, we didn't talk about the resource. The resource cubes are just typically resources: metals, mechanics, general goods, fuel, ammo. But there are these ones out here which are crew members. When you pick up a crew member one, it doesn't go here. You just immediately draw 2 cards and get a new crew member.
You don't click this
Nope.
up?
No. This only clicks up based on what's
on there.
underneath,
Got it.
but not from
Understood.
the resources.
And we don't know what's underneath on those things? You have to deliver
you can
first?
look at them.
Oh, these things.
Every single one of them has
gotcha.
one. And every time you
the
move,
hubs
you're-
don't have one.
Right.
Got it.
All right. So, anyways, just so that I'm not interfering too much with him. No, that's not true. I'd like to interfere significantly.
We are the nice people. We
Who
are
is?
definitely
Who's
the
we?
rebels.
Who's we? I'll go here. Why not? Okay. I'll just start on the other side. Just take my space. All right. So now he picked first, so now I get to draft a dice first. And I have no idea where I'm going to go yet. Actually, I want to go here, probably. And you only get to interact with the place you land. So it doesn't matter how many you go through, whatever else. You're just interacting with the place you land. So I'm going to draft a 2. Let's see, remove 1 die and damage from any vehicle when placing a mod here. So I don't need to worry about that ability yet. I'll draft a 2 and go to my plane. The question is, do I want to... I want the person really, but instead of taking the person, I'm going to take 2 of these, which means that I am going to take a damage on my plane to pick up 2 of these electronics. That was my turn.
That was your turn.
The turns are nice and quick in this. I like that. It moves, even at a 4-player game, it moves pretty good unless somebody has, like, resource AP, I suppose. But
So if you take the last thing, you get this.
nope. Oh, I get this automatically, so I get to move up on metals 1.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me.
Shut up. Okay. I think I'm gonna take the.
Oh, I didn't tell you, a 1 is wild. So when you
Yeah.
pull a 1 out of there, you can put it on any face when you place it,
Oh, really?
including a 1. But
I'm gonna take this 5. Use it on my plane and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. And I'm going to take this little thing right here, just 1. Now, where does this go? Down here.
yep.
And
And you're gonna move up on your person.
move up
thing
on my
1.
person thing 1.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to get in the way of the storm, just so you know.
Go ahead. Go get it.
I said I do not.
Go.
I do
I think it's a
not
good idea.
want
It's
to
the
get in the
only
way of
way
the
you're
storm.
going to figure out how to stop them from happening.
Oh, I see. Is that
You
true?
have to send you have to send Dorothy up into the.
Poor Dorothy.
Well, I mean, it's
Look at that. Poor Dorothy.
it's Grand Admiral Thrawn's daughter.
All right. I'm gonna put the 3 here. Go here, and I'm gonna pick up metal. And this.
You're
Did-
just
did
picking
you
up
go up on
damage
your
all
track?
over the place. I did go up on my
Okay. And then I get to go up on the mod track.
And did you take another damage?
Nope. I did that with my trike. Trikes can take up to 2.
Trikes can take a beating, huh?
Trikes can take 2. They just can't go very fast. Okay, so he's going
Well,
to decide what the storm does now.
Let's see. What's that? Oh, I get to decide. Oh well.
Well,
I mean,
no, you're not going to. You're going to decide based on.
it's going to turn around,
Yep.
right? And it's going to head that way.
Yep, you're just
but
gonna decide
it's
how
how
far.
far. So
So what you should do is come to here with the 2. No, I'm just kidding.
because it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
I ain't doing that.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3. Do you have to move the full extent of your movement, or is it
No,
just up
you
to?
do not.
Okay.
Although you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, I am. So I kind of have to take the 5.
Problem is with your 5 is you only have airplane tracks out both directions, and you already have a 5 in your airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess there's a submarine, so you could take your sub out with the 5.
Yeah, so 3 to any other port, right?
That one's a 2. Well, if it has to have a 2.
Yep. So I'm going to do this. And go up here. And I'll take that, which gives me that.
Yep. Okay. All right, so that's the end of the round. This is going to go up here. It's going to turn around. It's going to go 1, 2.
Yep.
And in doing so, it's going to drop off 3 resources in those 2 spots. Resources.
When can I use these
Jump.
special abilities?
When you use that vehicle.
So I could have removed 1 die from my plane, or 2 damage from my
Remove 1
track.
die
when I
from
use
your
that?
plane. Yep. Indeed. Okay. All right, so the storm went here.
Yep.
Did you get your metal move?
I did.
Okay.
I think I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did, because you started at 0.
Yep. All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
3 of these and 2 of those.
Bum, bum.
All you got to do is roll them in the cup.
We were just talking about my dice rolling capabilities.
It's got a cup. It's got a barrier.
That's not a cup. That's a very short
It's got
wall.
a barrier, man.
That's a very short wall. I'm just saying.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. You get to draw first.
And that can be whatever I want it to be, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it a 2. I will make it legal. And I'm going to move down here.
Oh, wait.
What?
My bad. All of these should have flipped over.
Dang it. What kind of crap is that? All right. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to come over here and I'm going to... Oh, dang it. Wait a minute.
It's the same resources.
No, it's not. It is.
Huh?
Yeah, it is, but I just didn't. Can I pick up here and then move?
Nope.
Crap nuggets. All right, well, that's going to change, I think, then. Because I got to go get me some more stuff somewhere. Do I have to change it from the 1?
Huh?
Do I have to
Nope,
change
it can
it
be
from
a
the
1. It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. And we'll travel over here. Oops. And pick this up. And that gives me that.
Yeah, you're in a car, so you get to pick up 2.
Oh, I can pick up 2, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the wrong one I wanted to pick up anyway. I want to pick up that one. If I pick up ammo, I take a damage, though, yeah?
Yep.
So I'll pick up both of these. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice cake. All right. So now, do I want to go there? I don't even know if I want to mods. Well, I mean, mods are always good. I just got to get my deal up there, but I have the stuff for it, so I suppose I should. Problem is, I have to take... I'm going to take this one.
Mm-hmm.
And put a 3 here. Because it was a 1. I'm going to put a 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can fly down here. I'm going to turn this in.
You know, you didn't have to fly, right?
Yep, I know I didn't have to fly.
Oh, but you had the 3.
Okay.
I get you.
So I'm going to do this. I get 2 mods. I'm going to put a mod here so that this can pick up more. Actually, I'm going to put a mod here as well. So I can pick up ammunition, and then every time I pick up a mod, I can take a damage, or every time I put a mod on the airplane, which is only going to be 3 times, but I can take a damage off of a vehicle. So I'm going to take those 2 damage off there. And then now I have that. 6 points, baby. I'm winning.
Shut up. Shut it.
All right.
My
Set up, Ray.
So, I think I'm going to take this full. Yeah. I'll take this full and put it right here. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And drop both of these things off to take this, and that gives me a metal and a mod, and I think I'm going to I'm going to do this so I can pick up 2 things with my plane, and this metal goes right here.
Nice. All right, so I got to decide. Guess I could.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go. So Sorry, because I only needed 3.
Oh, gotcha. Turned it down to a 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know if this is wise, but I'm going to take this 5.
Do it.
And I'm going to... I guess I can drive, huh? I can drive. Should I drive or should I fly? I'm going to fly.
What happens when you place a die here again? When do you place a die here?
When you take a die from here, you can place it there instead of on one of your vehicles and then do your rest phase.
All right. So what does the rest phase do again? I know what these are, but what is this last one again?
You get 1 person, 1 medal, or 1 mod.
And this one is ones that are greater than the die that you put in here?
Yep, you get to remove.
Got it.
Okay, so anyways, that's 5 for my flying here. Man, I almost don't want to put it in flying, but...
Do it.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to take damage.
JT already damaging his vehicle. Knew he couldn't drive.
That's right.
Or fly.
All right, well, I'm going to go pick this one up by turning in a medal.
Not a cup in Sam's case. It's a Petri dish. Thanks, Eric.
Yep.
Board looks like my breakfast. Day-old pizza.
I don't know if that looks like day-old pizza, but okay. All right.
Kyle says it's a cool game. Got mine played recently. The dice drafting placing is the brain burn I like in my games.
This is very nice.
This game is really speaking to me right now, Andrew Gunner says. Well, more like screaming, buy me somewhere, you dingus!
The production is great. The variability is awesome. Okay, so I went over here and completed this one.
Okay.
I got another mod, which I put down here on my submarine.
Yay.
And I got to get rid of a damage, which I did. And now the last dice is going to go here. Oh, we're idiots.
What?
We should have put a medal out. We'll put it out on this next one. Huh? I should have put a medal out on the highest dice.
Well, we know who took the highest die. You did.
I did,
so
but
just take
that's
it.
not fair because you might have taken it.
You had first choice.
No, you did.
No, I did.
You did. We'll make it fair. We'll just put it on the next one.
Okay.
That's fine. Anyways, he moves 2 in a straight line and drops off
A bunch of stuff that he picked up along the way.
Yeah.
See, that would have been more thematic if they would have had to pick up from
Pick
here.
out stuff as they move.
That's too fiddly.
Yeah. But anyway, so it's making a trail, just dumping piles of garbage here. Okay, now to start the next one, we're going to put 1 damage on each of these. So these, and we now have to take a damage to pick up.
And new ones come out here.
And new ones are going to come out in the other 3. But we're already a third of the way done with the game.
Yeah.
Oh, big ones. Biggins. Okay, now I'm going to start.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even used that guy yet. All right, here we go. Hopefully I can keep it in the wall.
Grand Admiral Thrawn. What? What? I don't want to hear it anymore!
I did that on purpose. All right, so when...
Is there a solo mode?
Yes, and it's good.
Yes, Eric. Is Sam ignoring chat again? Obviously not.
Yes.
Always. Limited brain capacity. I don't want to hear it from you, you crotchety old fart!
Jeez Louise. I would never treat my friends like that.
Yes, you would.
Unless it's Eric.
Unless it's Eric, that's right. To be fair, I'm pretty obnoxious, Andrew Gunner says. I don't blame him for ignoring chat if he is. I'm not.
All right, so now that there's 2 6s, the metal that comes off of this, now we're cheating because it should have come off on that one, not on this one. But the metal that comes off goes on the highest value dice. So if the highest value dice I rolled was a 4, this would go on a 4. But since there's a black 6 and a white 6, I get to decide which one it goes to. Mm-hmm. Which can make a difference. Well, I don't really want it to go to any of them.
I don't know if you probably mentioned this, but if you have movement, so for example, let's say that I went from, like I'm sitting right here, right?
Yep.
So if I pick up a 6 for movement, could I go 1 and then use
Nope.
a 3 and a 2
Nope.
with my sub?
No,
Okay.
You pick a vehicle, you got to put it in the vehicle.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine, I was just thinking that you would just put it wherever you use the most movement.
No.
But,
No, you have to put it in the vehicle you're using that round. So.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'm going to put that metal with the 6.
Friends? That's a stretch.
Well, that's true. Strangers, crazy strangers. I'm going to put that with that, and then I will draft it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a medal now, baby. All right.
I should have had 2,
Now,
but
I
okay.
can leave this a 6, or I can turn it down to a 5 if I put out my trike. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going exactly and what I'm looking for. Man, I should have put my mod somewhere else, guys.
Christmas tree.
That's a lot of metal.
Christmas tree.
That is a lot of metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going here is probably my best bet. I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to turn this to a 5. The only reason is so then I can have space for a 6, but I still take a damage. My trike can't go that fast. And then I get to take 2. I'm going to take... Actually, before my turn, I'm going to destroy this guy. Here in town, I'm going to be like, hey, Bob, why don't you go help those guys over there so I can get a free mod. So I can put that here for my 5 or 6, then I won't take that damage. Poor Bob.
I see how Grand Admiral Thrawn plays. He just retcons whenever he wants to.
Well, that wasn't technically a retcon, was it?
You said before my turn, and you had already started your turn.
Man.
Dang,
Who needs...
take both of them
I'm
things,
going
too.
to take 2 medals. That's my turn. You guys saw it. It was all legit. So my turn.
I don't know about legit.
Legit. Too legit to quit. That was bad.
Dang it. Okay. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me. Too legit to quit. What you gonna do there, suckerfish?
I'm going to take this one on my plane. I'm going to come over here and take 2 of these.
Oh, you rotten bugger.
And that does what?
That would get to move this down 1 if you had it up.
But it doesn't matter.
You did what? You put 1 on what?
My plane.
Okay, so you would have to take a damage.
Why?
Huh? Because you took 2 items. Oh, never mind. You got that covered. Not bad.
See, look at
Not bad.
him.
Look at that.
He's
I'm
trying to
trying
make
to
me
cheat.
take damage that I'm not supposed to take. My turn. Oh, shiny object. Where was I? JT's showing his age with that reference.
Wow.
Squirrel.
Wow. Well, you were not supposed to take those.
Well, you weren't supposed to take those because I had 2 of those medals and I only wanted 1 of them. I was going to leave 1 of them for you. But no.
Dang it. Which way? Dang it, people. It's pretty dangerous here. Well, maybe not. Maybe if I take the 6, I'm safe. Gonna take some damage,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, but if I jump into that path in front of that, I'm not too keen on getting rolled over. So I'm going to take the 6.
No guts, no glory.
Right.
No sacrifice.
Right. I'm going to take the 6.
No
it's going to go
glory.
into my submarine here. My submarine says I get to take 1 thing before I leave. So I'm going to actually... Man, I kind of want a person. I kind of want a card. I'm going to take a person
wait a
before I leave.
I forgot since we're retconning whenever we want to.
No, it's not on your turn.
Remove a damage from any vehicle if using a 1, 2, or 3.
All
I
right.
used a 1.
Whatever.
So I'm going
Look at this.
I'm going to take... Hey!
I don't want to hear it.
I learned from the best.
That was not on your turn, man. Jeez Louise. All right. Anyways, I'm going here. I got to pick up this. So I get a card. I get a person. And, ooh, he's pretty cool looking.
That looks like me.
It looks like Shem.
Oh, does it really? Is that what Shem looks like? I've never seen him in person.
Kind of.
Or
Not quite.
you know, I've never seen him.
It kind of does. I wonder if that's him.
That
Remove
might
1
be.
damage from your sub. Spend 2 fewer hours when traveling with a plane. Oh, I like that one too.
Andrew Gunner says, okay, this just went from want to need if there's a solo mode.
It's really good. The solo mode's just as good as, yeah. Just as good as playing with Sam.
Vanessa says, cheaters, this
Oh,
play
no.
is invalid.
Well, it might be. But anyways, I'm taking the sub, and I'm going here. And I'm going to take 2 of these and move up on my metal.
You done?
Yep,
All right.
I'm done.
All right, so I'm going to take this, and I'm changing it to a 6.
Ooh, not suey.
I think, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, just a 5.
Man, get out my face.
And I'm going to go here. And that plane allows me to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to let me turn in uno, dos, tres.
Nice.
And that gives me that with
A metal.
Blink.
Perfect. Okay. I like how snappy the turns are.
Yeah.
And they're still
Absolutely.
impactful.
So that's going to change
So
direction.
now he's going to turn around because it's a
and go
white
4?
dice, a gray dice, and go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right back to where he started. And when 4 goes, he's going to drop off 2 resources in each of those spots. So this place is loaded. And we don't refill the bag until there's nothing left in the bag so that we get an even distribution. Or at least an initial even distribution. Okay. All right. It's your turn.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay, before we do that, we
Those
got to
5s.
destroy these. Those 2 get destroyed.
These flip
2
over.
flip over. And then we replace any that are missing. Now, whether or not you're supposed to put these back in the bag, I think you are. Although we got enough in the bag that I don't care.
Busham says, if true, VG, all their plays are invalid. And then she replied with 100.
Wrong. The question is,
Would you like us to play it right or play it fun?
That's right. The question is really, who really knows the real rules?
Exactly.
And I guarantee the answer is me.
Whoa! In your faces!
That's right. In your face is rulebook
All right,
writers.
so now I get to choose first, yeah?
Yep. I really want some ammo. Ammo.
So if I land on a hub, I'm not going to get anything there.
They're not going to get anything. Yep. Yeah, that's the trick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can only get up there. Oops, back there. 1, 2, 3. That's 5 as well. And it's headed that direction, so yeah, I'll take this 5 and go here, which will give me a damage.
There are ways in the game to make the damages flip over to where the damage is on top, so it won't be a negative multiplier, but it'll still take the space.
5. And I'll take both of those.
Nice. Okay. He did his thing. I am going to have to, and you get to move up 1 on the person track.
Yep.
I'm going to have to take this 2 and rest. Okay, so the first thing I would do is I would turn a person over.
That's what I should
But there's no person.
Done.
So then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off 1 damage for every 2 pips, and I only have that. So the next one I'm going to do is take off everything 2 or higher. So all of these are gone. And then the last thing I get to do is get a person, a medal, or a mod. And man, I need to either focus on medals or mods, really, and I'm not doing a very good job with medals. I'm gonna take a mod. And I'm gonna put it here, I guess. Okay. That was my rest. It's your turn.
Okay, well, let's see.
I'm retconning.
Gosh,
I'm
I don't have anything I can do here because if I do the rest thing, I'm not going to be able to remove anything because
All
it's
the
greater
fives.
than. Oh, greater than or equal to.
Or equal
yeah.
to.
Okay. We can remove all the 5s. Well, that's better than nothing now.
Yep.
Yep, it is. All right, so I'm going to ensure then that it's going to move that way, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, 5. It's going to land where I'm at.
All right, well, I'm going to put that there,
But you're right.
which allows me to flip this card over. Boom. And then it gives me, I can remove 1 damage for every 2 pips, so I can remove 2 damage.
Yep.
All right, so I'll remove these 2. And then I get, remove this, and this.
And the 5 there.
And the 5, and then I get +1 person.
Medal.
But that's just on the dials, right?
Nope. No, you're actually getting the thing. A medal, a mod, or a person.
Let's do... Let's do mods. Let's do a mod. And I'm going to...
Mods are nice. Making your stuff better, just
choose
freaking
to
nice.
do that.
Okay, my turn then.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to take this 5 and put it on my
Get
submarine.
the heck out of Dodge.
Yep. My submarine, I get to take something prior to leaving.
Oh, that's good.
And then I'm going to go from there. Is this one the mod? Yeah, to here and take 2. So I'll take this. The trick is, now I don't know what's going to be left over. Metal. I don't have one of those. Guess I could take fuel. There's a lot of fuel out there. That one's going to be damaging. Yeah, that's tough. I'll take a fuel.
So Andrew's going to be at Dice Tower West.
Nice. And my mod's going up 1.
He even snagged a VIP badge.
Woo-wee. Very
Only
nice.
been to Vegas once, Vanessa says, but I enjoyed my visit. Are you going for Dice Tower West? Yes, I believe he is. All this travel. Didn't y'all see Final Destination? Andrew Gunners, yeah, my wife and I are going because she's angelic in her patience with me. Neither of us have been to Vegas before either. Look for me at the VIP event. I will be there. Man, all you VIPs, man. What's up with that?
Nice. I worked in Vegas for a while. I'm from Nevada originally, so.
Oh, wow. Tom is a high roller with the Dice Tower.
Tom's just a high roller.
That's right.
Sweets and stuff.
But the problem is he tries to play blackjack at the craps table, so it doesn't work out well.
Well, keep on trying. You might win. All right. Well, the storm's going to move 6. 5 plus 1. So the next storm's going to move +2 and +3.
Oh, so he moved 6.
1,
Ooh, crap.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
That means each of those spaces is going to get 1 resource. Where was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so starting with this one, I got to put some more resources in here. We haven't been spending enough resources yet. 2. See how the board morphs? And even with 3 or 4 players, I mean, it even, it even gets tighter.
Yeah.
But, okay. Whose turn to start?
You.
Me. Yeah. All right, I start here. And we are adding a medal because it's a 2-player game.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that happened on both the times that you got to pick first.
Well, you were going to give it to me anyways.
I know, because you would have got it anyways.
Look at those high dice. I hate rolling all high dice.
I do too.
All right. So
I rolled 4 5s.
Yeah, I know you did.
I couldn't do that when I needed to.
That was scary. All right, so the 6 gets that. I only have 2 spaces left in my resource thing here too, by the way. Now all of these,
First
this
world
one,
problems.
Yep, I know. This one gets a damage. This one gets a damage.
Yeah.
And these flip over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So I need, man, it's too far away. Too far away. I could get that one. I don't need to flip over a thing yet. Let's see. 3 here. What do I
Watching
rather?
Sam's dice rolling skills yesterday, I recommended he never play craps.
Why? It's a huge table with walls that are that deep.
Yeah.
Like you can't miss.
I will find a way.
You cannot miss.
I will find a
Although
way.
I have seen craps dice fly off the table before, which is ridiculous.
That reminds me, the Washington State Game Expo tickets go on sale today.
All right. Well, I'm going to put that stupid 6 on my submarine.
We aren't sure. The ones, let's see, what are they, going to any shows while in Vegas. We aren't sure. The only ones we found were a little pricey considering what we just dropped on the con, so it's already quite an extravagant trip for us, but we'll be doing something. There's a rumor Circus will be closing, so you might want to visit it before it's gone. They have the Adventure Dome with amusement rides in it.
Really? I didn't know that. I'll take that one. All right. I'm going to take 1 resource when I leave, and I'm going to go from the sub to there and complete this.
Dang it, dude. Why are you doing this to me?
What happened?
You took the one I'm going for.
You don't even have 3 gas.
I was about to pick it up.
All right. 1 medal.
You didn't have 3 gas before the turn either.
That's true.
You just picked it up on your way out of town.
I picked this up on my way out of town.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, 1 mod. Guess it goes there. Your turn.
Man
alive.
Man. All right. Well, that doesn't have what I need. I could go there though.
So this guy is aiming this direction right now.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna go 2 extra on the dice.
2 extra on the dice.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go 6.
He's gonna go 6 or 7, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be moving.
All right. So I need.
I don't know why it's a he, but.
Okay, so I need to move 5.
Now my submarine's toast.
I need to move 5. So I'm going to take this, put it right down there. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And I'm going to pick up uno und
What?
uno und.
He keeps saying that, but
I'm trying to look at what you're about to
sure.
go do, because that's what you're doing to me.
No, I didn't look at your board at all.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
You're just telegraphically doing it then. I'm going to do
I don't think that's a thing.
I think it is. One.
Telegraphically doing it.
Okay, so one. And
This
and
not
then
great.
2 is going to be no, or maybe, but no. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Pick a couple of electricity. And so that's that. I can remove 1 die from a plane or 2 damage from the trike. I don't have it, so I'm going to remove that.
Nice. And then you're going to move up 1 on your people track,
Dun, dun, dun.
crew track. All right. What'd you leave me with?
Nothing. Nothing. Just give up.
That.
Not
Not gonna happen. People.
Eric tells Tom to quit kissing up because Tom called me a VIP.
Oh.
Got it. Oh, that could be fun. That's one we were looking at, talking about the Circus one. I stay in the know on amusement park stuff. I quite like my roller coasters, Vanessa says. I would think about getting the multi-day monorail pass, a quick way to get to the Strip. And the cool thing about getting to the Strip is that the monorail does stop at the Westgate. So the Westgate has a monorail stop, which means that it's easier for you to get to the Strip if you do have that monorail pass. Andrew says, I don't do rides well, specifically height rides, but Ashley does, so that may be the perfect place to take her, and I can keep her purse safe while she flies around on wiggly tracks at a zillion miles per hour.
Is that the way it goes?
Yeah, that's what it is. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't want to land on any of these. I want to go to that one, but I can't use my sub. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get there. Wait a second. Where's he going to go?
What was I supposed to do? Did I go? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. I don't like any of my options, just so you know. Especially with that 4 and 5 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to get in his way. I do not want to get in his way. That's just medals. That's all. I mean, I have 3 medals. Seems like a waste. I take this white 4.
Oh, that was a jerk move, dude.
I have to put
That
it
was
in
a
my
jerky
airplane
jerk
mode.
move, bro.
It was?
Mm-hmm. You have solidified
His direction?
the direction of the storm.
Yep.
And now I have to try to get out of its way.
Oh, I don't have to do that. I can do that, but I'm going to take the white 4. That's 3, 4, 5. But if I do this, I can travel with the plane for 2 fewer hours. These represent hours. So with a 4, I can go all the way to here. And I can just turn that in. Might as well. That'll allow me to put a mod here, but I don't get to use the benefit of it. And flip over a card. That's just as good as anything, because I don't need that one wrench right now. All right, you're in its path, is what you were saying.
Yeah, I am.
So it's kind of cool being the last person if you have that option, and also being the last person to get out of the way, because you can get stuck and not have the right thing to get out of the way on your last turn too, which is
Absolutely
crazy.
can't get stuck, but I can get on.
Yeah, you can get
I'm
out.
not worried about it, but it's not going to put me in a spot that I want.
So he's automatically going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's either going to here, here, no, here or here at the end. Of this turn.
Let's see. Man.
As far as pickups and delivery goes, I don't know that that's my favorite mechanism, but it works really well in this game. So
Yeah, it does.
I've done good on damage this one.
Oh, man. Dude. Let's see. I can get out of its path. So I can't use my sub, which is what I was planning on using. But I got to move 4 out of the way without using my sub. Which I can because I got my plane. But
Oh, sorry.
you're good, you're good, you're good. Let's see, if I go 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't come back this way. I have to go up here. And it sucks because it doesn't do anything. So I have to, what happens?
Wait, how do you get up there? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotcha.
With my plane.
Yeah. You can go this way too.
Yeah,
You just
I know,
won't
but
be able to
it's-
complete it either way. Depending on where you want to end up.
Well, I mean, I don't want to. I want it. I mean, if we want to talk about what I wanted this to turn around and go that way.
I know.
That's what I wanted,
I
but
know.
you made sure that didn't happen.
I made sure that didn't happen.
So I'm just going to go up here and not do anything, and take the 5, and put it on my plane.
All right. So he goes 6. Straight ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be a treasure trove, but he might be running right over the top of it. He being the storm again.
Mm-hmm.
Man. And the last round. This is it. Peeps. Read them and weep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's see here. What can I do?
Okay, so these
Those
two
go
are
away.
destroyed.
Like it's flipped
This
over.
one gets damage.
Oh, that's right. Crud.
And then we come out with 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is this?
Huh?
What is that?
You get to remove a dice of your choice.
From there?
Huh? No, from
From here.
here.
Got it. Okay. So, and there's no metal.
Man, I just messed up.
There's no metal, right? No metal.
No.
No metal comes out because it's only for a 3-player game.
Yep. Did that one. Did that one. Didn't do that one.
Metal and a mod. And it's an
I
extra
mixed
point
my
for
things
the
in
ticket
with-
damage.
Stupid. I had 4. Did I do that one? Yes. No. I did the fuel one. I did that one. I'm an idiot.
I don't recall.
I mixed mine in there. Shoot. I did that one. I did that one. I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that one.
Let's see.
Have I only done 3? I can't remember if I did this one. 3.
So I'm only going to get this turn and
Yeah, you got 2 turns left.
another turn.
Can anybody remember if I did this one or not? Was that the first one I did? I don't know. I think I might have done this one, but I don't know. I mixed mine in with the ones I just pulled off the board.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine.
Now that
was dumb.
is an asterisk.
Well, no, because I threw it in here. So if it's an asterisk, I would get 4 extra points.
How many have you done?
3 or 4.
3,
I know I've done these ones. I think I did that one too, but I don't remember.
Just take it then. It doesn't matter.
So the only asterisk is if I lose by 4.
You're not going to lose,
it's your fault.
JT. Come on now.
All right, what are you doing here?
I have no idea.
Joe Bob?
Because...
He's looking for tobacco for his pipe.
No, that's not what the case is.
Oh.
Okay, well... Where do we get crew members? I haven't seen anything where we got more crew members. Oh, you have to take the people.
You got to take the people resources.
Got it. Okay. All
Or
right,
from right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take this
one.
Take this one, and I'm gonna push it. This is
6.
gonna give me a damage.
I keep what? The sneeze. I'm sorry, guys.
You're okay. And that's gonna
sorry.
let me go over here. And I'm gonna finish that for 1, 1, and 1.
Okay, you finished it with the airplane?
Yeah. So the airplane takes another damage. And I get a medal and a mod. So I'm gonna go with that there. And then the other mod is gonna go over here. Think like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to use this 5. Use that 5 here with my airplane. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, and turn that one in. Metal. All right, it's your turn. Last turn.
So I'm not going to be able to turn anything in. There aren't any like single digit thingies out there.
No.
No.
Too bad that doesn't have a face on it, crew on it. But you could get 2 crew here too. So depending on which way he's going, that's the trick. But
yeah. Well, he'll. Well. Huh. Well. So what happens if he goes through? I take a damage?
on every vehicle.
On every vehicle. And if I can't, this goes up.
Yep. But you have this that can raise or lower values, right?
Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, but you don't want him to turn around.
Nope, I don't.
Gotcha.
I do not.
You could also try to push a track up if that'll help for points.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to maximize what I'm trying to do, and I've got this ability here which I haven't used at all, and I don't know that it's super. I mean, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 with my mods, so I would have to push it up 1, 2 to even make that viable.
So this is a camp ability. I guess I didn't explain that. But you've camped. Okay. How many times have you camped?
Only
camped
once.
Twice or once?
Once.
So you do that when you camp. But
well, I'm not going to retcon it now. But peoples are up there. But this allows me to remove that as well. So I think I'm going to do something dumb and just leave it in your hands.
uh-oh.
I'm going to do this.
Gotcha.
Allows me to, first of all, flip over a card, which doesn't do anything.
But you could flip that over and turn it to a 6.
Yep. And then, but that allows me to flip that back over, but it doesn't really matter. But I get to remove 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then
all of your 6s.
I remove everything greater than that. So it's just this and this.
Yep. And then you get
then
either a person, a medal, or a mod.
And at this point, I don't think any of them really does that much more. I've got 1, 2, 3 mods, and that's 6 points. If I get another one, it would be 8. And another person is only going to give me 2 more points. So
Yeah, they're both worth 2 points.
They're both worth 2 points. So I'll just say mods. I'll say mod.
All right. He leaves me with 2 2s. And what I really want to do...
That was my camp ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will use Indy. Well, I guess I
You
just
don't have to flip it over.
I
It's
don't
just
have to
the
flip it
ability.
over. To lose a medal.
Oh, to move a dial up.
Keys to what?
The Jeep?
They're upstairs, babe. On the counter. And I get to raise, what did I just take? Mods? Well,
So you might as well take a person and raise your person one.
yep, you're right. Pink. So 2, draw 1, doesn't matter.
Yep. All right.
I got Rutger Hauer.
Yep. I like the art. Anywho, where are we at here? I have a 2 to use. Now you guys will notice that planes here, plane here, plane here.
You are correct, Eric. That's one of the next things I'm doing, and I actually have the monitor set off to the side in my room to actually carry out
That is
that.
a
He says that we
personal
need another monitor front so that we can both read chat.
Oh, yeah. So I can't go this way or this way because of my plane. So unfortunately, the only thing I can do is go to here or rest. I could rest. If I rested, I could get 2 more points. Or, yeah, or I can get 1 more point. Yeah, so I'm just going to rest as well. It'll get rid of a bunch of dice. I don't have any damage. And then I can get 1 medal. And that's game. And then he would go 1, 2, but he doesn't destroy any of us.
Yeah.
So, there it is.
All right.
Where's a pencil? You got a pencil?
I ain't got no pencil, man.
This
Actually,
is-
I probably
this is-
do.
This is his workshop. He doesn't have a pencil.
I do. It's
Hi,
just
mister.
on the
You got
other
a pencil?
side. On
Strider?
the other side, he's like, I don't know what a pencil is.
You've never eaten a pencil?
Oh, I eat one, but I don't know what it is. I'll do you one better. I got a pen. I got a Dice Tower Gaming Con pen.
Nice. I'll steal it when I'm done.
It's probably out of ink.
Contracts.
I got
10.
18 points.
19 points.
What? You only beat me by 1 with contracts? You probably killed with everything else, though, your dials.
I don't think so. You got 18 on your contracts?
Yes, I do. I got 6, 4, and 8.
All right. So your mods, I got 7 times 2, 14.
Mods are 1, 2, 3 times 2, 6.
Okay. Medals. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10.
Oh, see, you're gonna kill. I got 2 times 1.
What? All right, crew. I got 1 times 1.
3 times 2, 6.
Man, kill. All right, 1 point for every 2 resources you have left over, which is 1
2
and
more.
1. And then neither one of us had any damage.
Nope.
So that's game. 3, 17, 27. 36 points to 33 points.
Really? Only 3-point difference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Asterisk. I should get 4 more. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Wow. No, you won though.
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
36 to 33. But anyways, fun little game.
Yeah, it is.
Quick turns.
It's a great game, dude.
Yeah.
And usually he makes some brain burners, man.
Yeah,
So this is
no.
like taking a day
nice
off
and
for him.
smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
That's cool. That's pretty stinking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So this was Kickstarter only, yeah? Are they going to release it
I'm assuming that it'll be out
retail?
And the way that he does it, he never really does. Well, I don't know about Arcus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that I think about it, I'm wondering if there was other bits and pieces. I don't remember now if there was a deluxe version or not.
Gotcha. I mean, this is pretty nice. Even if, you know, if it was a non-deluxe version, this is really freaking nice for a base game.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's a couple of modules that come with it. Some of these are harder. They're like being attacked, so you have to use ammo to get rid of them.
Andrew says that he just saw retail mentioned on the site.
I'm assuming that they'll go retail.
That's the first thing I did when I decided this was a need.
Yeah, this is a good game. Really good game.
Didn't even take that long. They should stick around longer after play for discussion, mini Q&A, etc.
Etc. etc.
All right, fine. We'll do that, Eric.
No, etc. etc.
Etc. etc. I'm going to disconnect my phone because we're not going to do any more close-ups.
Yeah, so there is a standard edition.
Tom says, disappointed that JT didn't crush.
I did crush. 10% is a
Thanks.
crush.
Thanks.
I'm just
Appreciate
kidding.
I'm here for your amusement. Are you not entertained? Though somehow I think Sam will still ignore us. I'm not ignoring you.
That's not right. I was trying to see the difference in the standard edition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do know. I think this cup comes with the. I think otherwise you just get the little flat thing, which is kind of funny. And obviously the game tray will be part of the.
Oh, this fits in the back.
Goes underneath. Yeah.
Got it.
But I don't think that comes. The deluxe gets the storage trays, which it's pretty quick to set up.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Yep. See, lots of different vehicles though,
Yeah.
and lots of different players, people.
Yeah. That's one of the things where I totally enjoy variable player setup, variable player powers. But I felt like, and it's just one of those things, grass is greener on the other side. I really liked your submarine ability. Was it that you get to take,
a
one
resource
whenever
on
you're
your way.
leaving?
Yeah, but then my plane ability only worked. Well, it worked when I put mods out, but I had to focus on mods. But it only worked on the mods, and then I'd only used my trike ability once. So it's kind of, you're going to get some that are,
Yeah, and that's
work better.
the thing. I think my salvage ability, my ability on my trike was
if you were going for crew, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure, but that's only if I'm salvaging only one resource, and the ability of the trike is to salvage 2, whereas you get burned on the other 2. So it's like
you mod them, it doesn't matter.
it's like you're giving truth.
Yeah,
But
if you had a whole bunch of crew that you were using, like the last game, I had 6 crew members.
Ouch.
And refreshing crew members and using their abilities. I mean, you can do pay less resources.
I also liked my submarine's ability.
Your sub was awesome.
But
I like this one a lot.
I know, but
That's the one I had last time.
you have to use a 1, 2, or 3
Yep.
in order to remove a damage, and usually you want to go further than that. So,
Yep. So
it's one of those things.
But Let's see. Dice tray not included. Yeah, no inner space, so it's just part of the board, which it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, that's nice to hold the dice in place, but
Right.
a standee for the storm instead of that. Ooh, single player dashboards. Forget about it. You gotta have the dual player dashboards.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't know.
You
could do it with a single layer, but
I totally agree with that though.
I guess that's the one piece.
That's the one thing that I think would make me want the deluxe version. That and the storage tray. Those are the two things that would be like, yep, I need the deluxe edition, just because having a dual layered player board is so much nicer.
But it's a nice pick up and deliver game.
No, absolutely is. Yeah. Totally
we
agree
played
with that.
it, like I said, we played it at the game night the other night.
You played it with 4?
We played it with 4.
How did it play with 4?
Fine. We had some people that were taking decent long turns, but that's fine. It happens.
Sure
but
does.
the person who won was, I think, 11. Yeah, the young kid.
The little guy. He's a good player though.
Yeah, he did
I've
great.
played a couple
He
of
did
games
great.
with him at like at Comic Con. He's super smart.
Yeah, he did great. It was awesome.
Evan, I think his name was.
Yeah, Elias.
Elias. I knew it started with an E.
Yeah,
I just couldn't
Elias.
remember.
He's a good dude or a good kid.
Need the dual layer for a game like this. Need to hunt down the deluxe. Andrew says.
It's nice. That dual layer's nice because obviously the mods fit, the dice fit, everything stays nice. And I was going to look up Arcus and figure out who they are. Who is Arcus?
Eric says, I was kidding. Please go away.
Oh,
You know, Eric,
that makes sense.
the way the internet works is that you can turn this off at any point in time, brother.
Can't.
You have the
You
power.
unplug it from the wall, it'll just turn right back on.
That's when you know you have a problem.
Nightmare juice.
If that's what happens. Did you build the boards?
Nope.
The folding thing, or is it prefabbed?
No, it's all just like it is. I didn't build anything.
The only thing about that is that these were a little loose for my. Oh wait.
They don't. They just sit in there, which I like. If they were snapped in there, they would get broke off or something like that.
No. Are you sure that these did not come with backs?
100%.
Oh
They
man.
just sit in there, and I like it.
I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I want a little bit more. This is where I had it, and this is where it will stay until I move it again. You know, I want a little bit more tension.
Yeah, you couldn't stack them in the box like that with the 3 of those sticking out.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine. That's not a big deal. I really enjoy the can I see some of the other vehicles? Vehicles and peeps. I just want to look at the different things that they have available.
I didn't even get to use my person's ability.
Anya, remove 2 extra dice of any value. That's her
helpful.
camp ability. So
Yeah,
these are all
those
camp
are all
abilities
camp abilities.
for the people. So Anya, you can remove 2 extra dice of any value whenever she does a rest. Thorn may change resting die to any value. Oh, so he can treat when he
When he
chooses
puts
to
the
take.
dice there, he gets to pick the value.
He can pick whatever he wants. So it's a wild for him.
Yep.
Oh, and he starts with 3 medals.
Yep.
Wow. Well, I mean 3
Yep.
ticks up on
tick
this.
Yep.
Wow. Marco, move to any port on a rest? Wow.
Yep.
That's super usable. This dude looks sketch. Abaco.
Well, it just moves you around the board and gets you in your starting position, right?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really good.
Yeah.
Gain 1 mod if removing 2 or more damage. That's a cool ability. Read, refresh all of your crew whenever you rest. That's, wow. And Kari, draw 2 resources and keep 1 whenever you camp. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Oh my, look at all
Lots
these
of
things.
vehicles.
The artwork is really cool too.
Yeah, I love the artwork.
The submarine, one of the submarines says refresh 1 crew card after moving. May change gray dice to any value. That's a stupid looking submarine. That just looks like something that exists now.
With the submarine hooked on top. See, it's like the Enterprise.
It's
separates.
a double layer. Oh, it separates. Got you.
Yep.
The battle bridge. Movement requires 2 fewer hours always.
Yep. That one is really powerful. Well, he used it really well last time.
Yeah. May change 3s to any value. So 3s and 1s, or only 3s when you use it with your sub.
When you use it with the sub.
Yeah. May hold 1 more die or damage. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. I haven't seen that one
May
before.
place dice of equal value.
Yeah. I had a plane like that.
Can I choose to start
works
with that
really
one?
nice.
Are all these the same?
No.
Cannot. Ooh! Cannot be damaged. Wow. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. What
So
about the
Arcus made
aeroplanes?
Storm Raiders, which is obviously a good game. They made Shelfie Stacker. I haven't played it, but I've heard good things. They also have a new game coming out called Shadow Moon Syndicates. And Dreadful Meadows is theirs too. I haven't played that one, but again, I've heard good things. I think Dreadful Meadows is on my wish list.
You know, some of these flyers, some of these airplanes are very Warhammer 40K-ish.
Yeah, there's
looking.
a lot of that, even in the trikes and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Remove 1 damage from any vehicle
remember
for
looking
each
at this
damage
one.
taken. Prevent all damage this turn if using a 1, 2, or 3. That's pretty cool. May place dice of equal value. So I bet you they have one of each of these on all of those. Remove all dice of equal value from trike and sub if using a gray dice. That's pretty good. Spend 1 less hour if bypassing a site. A site, is that one of these things?
No, it's any
Or
place.
is it any
yeah.
place? Oh. May change 6s to any value.
Yeah, so the cars don't have that.
Remove 2 gray dice from your trike if using a black die on this.
Yeah, which is tricky.
Yeah, that is. But
You
these
just
are
gotta
cool.
plan it through, but
I like seeing these.
yeah.
Remove 1 die and 1 damage from any 1 vehicle after fulfilling a contract with your trike.
Yeah.
Remove 1 black die and 1 gray die from a sub if using a 4, 5, or 6.
On the trike.
Okay. May move into the storm's site without taking damage. Oh, so you do take damage if you move into the storms.
I didn't know that.
Well, we never did that. Or
I thought you could.
you did once.
Huh?
I think you, I don't think,
No, I was going to, but I
But
didn't.
you choose not to.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think we did that at all, so it doesn't matter. But now we know that that's a thing. May take 1 damage to spend 3 fewer hours. May change 5s to any value. May flip and prevent 1 damage if using a 1, 2, 3.
It's weird because it's not on the. It's not on the how you can take damage list.
But what about in the movement area?
Being hit by the storm. Well, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Or I was looking in, but.
Movement requires 1 less hour if using a 3, 4, 5, or 6. Oof. I really like these. This is a really,
they're really
cool.
cool. The way that they, just the way that you'll have a different mismatch of all those different things together.
Yeah.
Whether you're going for medals or whether you're going.
It's a
for,
really cool way to do variable player powers.
Yeah, and the
because-
mods are really good. That's
Yeah.
my trick, is I really like the mods.
Yeah.
Although last game, like I said, I went for people, and I was smashing stuff with people,
Yeah.
with crew members. So.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I'll have to read deeper, but I just don't see that. Trike-plane sub.
Let's see here. Vanessa says she loves Dreadful Meadows. JT, Baghdad, opinion on getting.
So I'm gonna skip it. I don't know. I just didn't see enough in the rules to make me think that, or in, you know, the information to make me think yay or nay on, so.
Vanessa says, Arcus is essentially Shem Phillips' non-Garfield publisher. Gotta go, dinner is ready. See you later, Vanessa. You guys are still going. Well, we've already ended.
No, we ended. We're just chatting.
We're just chatting. Andrew says, done with work and Mexican is about to be delivered, so all of you have an amazing weekend, and I really miss being able to hang out at the end of my week. Thanks
That's
for showing
illegal,
off
dude.
an awesome game.
It's illegal.
Yep.
Just saying.
Did you build? Okay, we already had that. The rest I could take or leave, but I predict cubes going everywhere with single layer player boards, Andrew says.
Agreed. You can make your own, 3D print your own little over the top. It'll work.
Yep, that could happen. Would Jessie play this?
She could. Would she enjoy it? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. Jessie can play a lot of different stuff, but what she really enjoys is about a 2. And I don't know what is this? What do you think this is going to be put at? What do you think?
I have no idea. I'm the only one that's rated it so far. So
That's not true.
this is a 2.4. 2.4, 2.5 max.
Raiders 2024. You just took the years. 2.3. Look at you. Yeah, she usually falls at about a 2. She can handle anywhere between a 2 and a 3, but I think the lower the rating on that 2, the more she enjoys
she
it.
likes too,
and the
I don't think
mechanisms.
this
I
would
don't
be-
know that pick up and deliver is something she really enjoys that much. But no, she could play this, but I don't know if she would enjoy it.
It is a crazy game thinking you only have 12 turns over the whole course of the game.
And that's one of the
Do all
reasons
that
why
stuff, which is
I'm
pretty cool.
I'm leaning towards she might enjoy it, because there aren't a whole lot of, you're not doing a whole mess of things every turn.
No, but each of those turns is quite
Super
impactful.
crucial.
Yeah.
Super crucial.
Super
Yeah.
crucial. So, but
Yep.
it's all good.
Let me get back over here. You can have Mexican delivered if you pay the tariffs.
Fair.
Wow,
All right,
dude. Wow, dude. How do you think we play with a higher player count? Well, he has
I
played with a
played
higher
it at
player
4
count.
and it played great.
Played great. Yeah, I mean, as with any game, you're going to have people like me that take longer on their turns and overanalyze and all that kind of stuff. So, but it's not a game problem.
No, it's
I've
not
al-
a game problem. With
I've
the quick
always
turns,
said that analysis paralysis is a player
Yeah.
problem, not a game problem.
analysis paralysis in a quick turn game is just as well. Actually, that's kind of interesting because in a quick turn game, like maybe you don't have long enough to think, but there's too many people that don't start thinking until it's their turn anyways.
Truth.
So, long term or short term, that's not going to help.
Truth. The game state, the board state can change.
Can change.
A lot from
Yep.
turn to turn, which a lot of people will say will add to that analysis paralysis problem. But again, that's if they're trying to pin that on the game as
Yeah.
as fault rather than the player.
Yep. I like the
I'm-
acrylic standees. I'm not much of an acrylic person, but these worked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm coming around on acrylic standees. I much prefer them to the cardboard ones. I know they're more expensive to produce.
Oh, for sure.
But they are nicer. They look better, and they don't take up as much of the board because they're translucent, except for that.
I don't block as much stuff.
Right. Eric says, "I'm a fellow AP problem."
It is what it is. No worries.
There you go. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. We stuck around and chatted for a little bit, just like Eric wanted. So if you didn't like
all
this,
the resources now.
if you didn't like this, it's Eric's fault. So that's why
I have become the storm.
I am the storm. You were merely born in the darkness.
That's right.
All right. Well, we're out of here. Thanks for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. This has been Storm Raiders by Arcus Games, designed by Shem Phillips. Go check it out. It is coming out in retail, as Andrew has told us it is, but you can go try to track down a version of...
They might have, I mean, this just very fulfilled not too long ago. So if you go to Arcus You might
Probably
be able to
have-
get the deluxe version
Yep.
if they have some left over.
Yeah,
which
most
they probably
publishers
do.
will do that. They'll have some left over that they're going to sell.
Anyways,
Take
cheers.
care. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Come on back tomorrow morning, probably circa 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. And Jess and I will be chatting it up with you. So we'll see you later on. Bye-bye.
Later. See, but for a pickup and deliver game, nice game.
Yep, absolutely is.
Nice production. I like the quick turns.
Yep, so do I.
And the impactful turns.